Hello, my name is Monte Johnson, and Dr. Buck had asked me to present to you or share with you what the benefits have been for myself for the procedure that I had done, which was the jaw alignment. So before I begin, first of all, I'd like to say thank you for listening to my story here and allowing me to share this information with you. And several years ago, my partner had this procedure done to him or done to his jaw, and he did have some definitely teeth issues and some jaw issues. I really didn't understand any of that, but all I did know was that my partner ended up with a beautiful smile with beautiful veneer teeth. That's all really I knew, but it looked fantastic. So I kept saying, I want teeth like that. I never did have bad teeth, or now that I look at pictures, yes, they did look bad compared to my beautiful teeth I have now and smile. But when I had the procedure done, I did know, or before I had the procedure done, I did know that my gums were receding on the right-hand side. What that meant, or I thought, was that I just wasn't brushing properly and flossing properly. So I did know that I was having receding gum lines, and I did know that I wanted nice, beautiful teeth. That's all I did know. Before I had the procedure, which I had the procedure, it started in spring of 2009, my body weight, for example, was 230 pounds. I do lift a lot of weights. I had never realized I was fat, but just big. So that I did know. I did know my weight, which I just said was 230, and I did know that my gums were receding. So, and also I was aware that, this is before the procedure, that I had a difficult time breathing through my nose, and I would always breathe through my mouth, whether it was weight training. I had trainers in the past that would say breathe through your nose, and I could never breathe through my nose. I never thought, I wonder why. I never was curious about it. I never investigated the reason why, but I did know that I could not breathe through my nose. I also tried meditating, for example, and one of the key components of meditating is to breathe through your nose. Once again, I struggled with that, so I never liked to meditate. At night, I would snore. Once again, I did not realize that I was breathing through my mouth and not my nose, like you should. You know, it's the old saying, you don't know what you don't know, or that you're not aware of. So the story moves on that spring 2009 was the first fitting that I had. It was for my plastic orthotic. I may be incorrect with all this terminology, but that's what I remember. But I did have a plastic orthotic placed in my mouth, and I did do my teeth in two different sections. One was the top, one was the bottom, which the total process was about 1.5 years. So when Dr. Buck put the plastic orthotic in my mouth, immediately my posture was completely level. I had no idea that my right shoulder, I might be exaggerating a little bit, but it was like 1.5 inches lower. And he would take before photos and after photos with just the plastic orthotic in my mouth, and it was truly amazing. Which hence now what I know now, that's why my gums were receding on this side. So immediately that night, this is spring 2009, I went home with my plastic orthotic in. My posture was great, which I had no idea that it wasn't great before. And immediately that night, I could actually sleep through the whole night. Not think too much about it, but I was not snoring. My partner did not have to hit me, not really hit me, but wake me up in the middle of the night to stop me from snoring. So immediate results were my posture was great, and I could breathe through my nose, which then translated into when I would go for a run, when I would work out, when I would lift weights, any activity, I could actually breathe through my nose. I didn't think too much about that, but just thought, it's kind of interesting now I can breathe through my nose. So summer 2009, my tops were finished. I had beautiful top teeth, and of course then my bottoms were built up somehow. Dr. Buck can tell you, and so my jaw was in alignment. So January of 2010, I had my complete jaw with my veneers on top and bottom, and my jaw lined up perfectly. Not only do my teeth look great, I've got a wonderful smile, but I'm about to share with you some of the very interesting things that have happened to me and my body since I've had this jaw alignment. For one thing, my weight, and this is a very black and white thing, my weight is now 190. I'm 43 now. When I was 40, my weight was at 230. So within a year, actually I've had my jaw aligned for the last year. I have maintained the weight of 190. One of the reasons is that now that I breathe through my nose, oxygen goes to all parts of my body, including my abs. I could actually show you my 8-pack right now, but I'm not going to. But before, I wasn't even aware that I wasn't getting oxygen to all parts of my body, and I truly believe that I would be a high candidate, a high risk for a heart attack, being that I was breathing through my mouth before all this procedure. So not only have I lost weight, I can now practice yoga, which is all about breathing through your nose. I can meditate, which is all about breathing through your nose. And let's see, I'm sleeping fantastic at night. My posture is perfect, great smile. My confidence level has gone through the roof, just with all the attributes that I've been describing. My quality of life and my overall health has improved dramatically. Side note, when I was 40, I had liver tests done and all that, annual physicals. All my liver tests were all off. My cholesterol was high. I would have been a high candidate for diabetes. The list goes on. I just had my physical when I was 43 last November, and all my blood levels, enzyme levels, everything is within perfect range. No high, my cholesterol is I think at 135 now. It was at like 180. This is 3 years ago. And basically perfect condition, perfect health, feel great. So thank you for listening to me. And my recommendation is that if you want to improve your health, your quality of life, your patient's health, your patient's quality of life, or someone you know, definitely I would suggest seeking out a dentist who is LVI, LVI, Las Vegas Institute approved, and you will have a brand new world. Thank you very much, and bye for now.